Randy Altman with Close Perspective. We're here at NAB 2015, and my guest right now is Wes Plate, who many of you, I'm sure, know. Wes, actually, Automatic Duck. Remember those guys? That's Wes and his dad. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's happened since Automatic Duck. You had a stopover at Adobe working on Prelude. So why don't you just walk us through where you've been and where you're at now?
Sure. So in 2011, we worked out a sort of a partnership deal with Adobe where they acquired some of our technology. They integrate.
Why don't you talk about what Automatic Duck does first? Yeah, just in case people don't know.
Okay. So Automatic Duck was well known in the industry for translating timelines between Final Cut Pro and After Effects, and Avid and After Effects, between Final Cut Pro and Avid. And we did that for about 11 years. We started in 2001. And so we were really successful in the industry in getting all those translations. And we were really happy with what we had done. And in 2011, Adobe approached us and asked if we might want to enter in some sort of a strategic partnership with them. So they acquired some of our technology and it got integrated into Premiere Pro, and the plugin that we used to sell for After Effects is now built into After Effects. And so as a part of that, I went to go work at Adobe for about 2 years. And it was a great time. I worked on Prelude, which is the logging application that's part of Creative Cloud. And it was so much fun to work at a company that I had previously been a partner of, and work with all the people who I'd known so well. So worked at Adobe for about 2 years, and then left at the end of 2013. And then it was sort of like, okay, what's next for us?
Yeah.
And one of the great things was that Automatic Duck is Adobe and we partnered with Adobe. They didn't purchase the company Automatic Duck, which a lot of people think that's what happened, but we still own the company. So my dad and I are like, what could Automatic Duck do next? So we still enjoyed the development process. So we kind of looked around, and I started learning some new technologies, and we identified something that we think we could do pretty well at. So we've spent about the last year developing a new product that will be coming out later this summer. So we're still not quite to the point where we're ready to talk about it. But,
okay. Can you talk about area of?
What I can tell you is that it's in the same sort of realm that Automatic Duck is known for.
Yep.
And it's supporting an NLE that we didn't previously support. So I'll let people put the pieces together. But we've been having a great time, and really excited about what might be coming next.
Well, that's very cool. So do you see this being your path going forward as well, or just kind of looking at the industry and trends and kind of figuring out how you and your dad sort of build something to help things just work easy and
I think so.
Take the worry out?
One of the things that really set us apart, I believe, and made Automatic Duck so successful is that I come from an editing background, and I work as an editor even today. So I can work in the tools, I can identify pain points, and I feel that helps us create solutions that really meet the needs of users. And so that's exactly what we're doing today, and we will continue to do, is work in these new technologies and identify things that we feel that we can help with. And just make things a little bit smoother for users.
Right, take the worry out, let them be more creative, and just kind of do their job.
Exactly, and it's so much fun for me too. It's been very rewarding over these years to solve users' problems. And then, of course, come to something like NAB and meet the users.
Yeah.
And even today, Automatic Duck hasn't sold a product since 2011. Yet I still get people coming up to me at the parties and events here at the show, telling me how much we've saved their lives.
Yeah.
And I know that they're exaggerating, but they don't seem like they're exaggerating with the level of passion they have about the products Automatic Duck made. So
absolutely,
it's really it makes me feel really good to be able to come back to the show and have people still be excited about what we're up to.
There's a lot of goodwill out there for you and what you've done.
Think it was important for us to maintain that goodwill with users. We're good people and we love our customers. We love people, so we try to maintain that good karma with everyone.
It's very cool. Well, before I let you go, any trends that you've identified, since I know it's only a day and a half in, but any trends that you've identified that you might want to discuss?
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really. Seahawks? No. Let's not get into that. But thank you very much for coming by.
Of course.
And always welcome. So
I enjoy being a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you. And then when you're able to talk about what you've got next, we'll have you back on.
I would love to come back.
Okay, very cool.
All right.
Thank you. Wes Plate, Automatic Duck, Randy Altman, Close Perspective from NAB 2015. Thank you.